Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my sewing room on this wonderful Monday morning. Yahoo! Yes, we're going to do a little Canada Day Stampede looking at things, it's so exciting. June, end of June, last day of June. Tomorrow is July. Can you beat that? All right, do a couple of greetings. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on Facebook and YouTube at My Sewing Room. And of course, I'm Sandy. And I'm just here today to tell you about some things we're going to do. But I want to thank you. Thanks for your likes, all your loves, for sharing, and for every comment that I get. It's absolutely wonderful to see you as my audience. And I know this is the long weekend kind of thing. Some people have taken Monday off because tomorrow is Tuesday, July 1st, which is our Canada Day holiday. So I assume that nobody's going to be listening or watching right now. Anyways, but welcome everyone to Facebook and YouTube at My Sewing Room. All right, I have a few announcements today, and I'll tell you what's going on for the rest of the week. But first off, a shout out to all of my beautiful people who do listen, and these on a very regular basis. So let me read. Hi, there's my Ruth. Thank you, Ruth. She saved me from being alone. Awesome. Good morning to you. All right, so our weekly engagement list with a few added extras. Are you ready? Thank you too, and shout out to Michelle G, Glenda I, Jean G, Tina B, Barbara A, Sandy A, Ken F, Carly M, Ann L, Teresa W, Dorothy T, Ann L, Mary Z, Sandy W, Carol D, Lynn Z, Ian M, Ruth C, hi Ruth, Rita B, Ann S, Tina B, Helen O, Nancy C, Lana T, Loanne F, Eva W, Vivian H, Peggy N, Carol Ann M, Vicky S, Jean J, Wendy Watson, and a special shout out to someone who came visiting yesterday, and it was a pleasure to see her as always. A shout out especially to Bonnie R. Thanks, Bonnie. Had a good time with you yesterday. Cracked her up with a joke. All right. Okay, got a joke for you. Might even have been the one I cracked her up with. Anyways, did you know that the Invisible Man married the Invisible Woman? They had children. But you know, they really weren't. They were nothing to look at. Anyways, there's your joke for today, this Monday minute. So thank you. All right. As you can see, we are kind of doing the Canada Day thing here today, wishing everyone a happy Canada Day. I would like you to know that my sewing room is closed tomorrow, Tuesday, June 1st. That way everybody can be home with their families, celebrate a little bit of the Canada Day spirit, watch some fireworks, which I'm sure they're going to have fireworks and special presentations and things. So pop out and visit in one of your local areas to do Canada Day ventures and watch the fireworks. Or if you are and don't want to get outside in that heat because it's going to be a nice day tomorrow, you can watch it on TV as well. I'm sure there's lots of Canada Day celebrations that will be taped in on TV. So just a reminder, my sewing room is closed tomorrow, July 1st. Okay, so I was busy yesterday when Bonnie came in, and I put some new social sewings in the calendar. I only did the first 2 weeks of July because I'm not sure what other classes might be set up for July, but when I get back from my little holiday, I will add some more to the list once I speak with Anne. All right, but social sewing this week, we have it starting Wednesday, July 2nd. Well, we have it today too. It's under the June day, June 30th day. Anyways, but there's no one registered. But you can come down. It's only $10 plus tax for the table reservation. You get that back as a coupon to spend again in the store. But so we have it today. We are closed tomorrow. Then we have social sewing Wednesday, July 2nd, Thursday, July 3rd, Friday, July 4th, 4th of July, and then Saturday, July 5th. And those all start at 10:30 in the morning and go till 4:30 in the afternoon. And in order to register for anything at my store, you can, at my store, okay, that's kind of ownership there, My Sewing Room, please give us a call at the store, 403-252-3711, or stop in and visit, because we're here all day till 6 o'clock, or do it online. Well, I can't do the social sewings online yet because Tyler hasn't put them in. So, and he's not back till Wednesday. So call me and drop in at the store if you want to do social sewing all this week, Wednesday through to Saturday. Or next week, I have social sewing going on Monday, July 7th, Tuesday, July 8th, Wednesday, July 9th, Thursday, July 10th, and Friday, July 11th. We have a private group on Saturday. So next week is Monday to Friday. All right. So also next week, because normally we would have Giving Tuesday on the first Tuesday of the month, seeing as we are closed, Giving Tuesday will be Tuesday, July 8th. So if you'd like to do some So Powerful purses, please call and book a table, 403-252-3711. There is no cost because you are volunteering your time and efforts and making things for a charity called So Powerful. And the purses that you're making, they are on the website of So Powerful. They give you the pattern and instructions and everything, and you can download them straight to your printer there, and then you can make the purses. All right, so call to book a table, or come on in and book that, or show up on Tuesday, July 8th, and just let us know that you're there for So Powerful purses. Okay, so that is what's happening this week and into next week. And as I say, July 12th, Calgary Sews is on July 12th. That's the Saturday. Now, if you don't know anything about Calgary Sews, here's an opportunity to Google it and find out what Calgary Sews does, and then drop into their monthly meeting that's held here at My Sewing Room, and this one will be on Saturday, July 12th. They usually have some very interesting speakers. They show off their projects. I believe Betty said last time they were making blue jean skirts or dresses or something, so it might have been something fun for Stampede. Anyways, check it out, or come by the store, drop in on Saturday, July 12th, and see what Calgary Sews is all about. All right, now, wow. Okay, so I just want you to know that today's my last Monday Minute or Tuesday Tools or Tips and Tricks Thursdays for a couple of weeks. I am doing a road trip. So I will be back on Monday. I think we figured it out. It was July 14th. And so I'll be back that week with Monday Minute, Tuesday Tools, Tips and Tricks Thursday. So I will be away. So I am putting a bug in Anne's ear that maybe perhaps when she gets back from BU, Bernina University, she might have something she wishes to share with you on Facebook and YouTube. And also I put another bug in her ear that maybe perhaps she'd like to do a garden tour for Facebook or YouTube when she gets back, because I'm telling you, my flowers and things are looking absolutely wonderful out there on the deck. Thank you to my husband who does all that work. And perhaps she might be filling in a little bit while I'm away. All right, so I will miss you because, you know, I like telling jokes and having fun. So, but I will be back on Monday, July 14th. Okay. In the meanwhile, on Sunday, July 13th and 20th, there is a wonderful class called the Tuffet class. And as I was saying last week, I've made 2 big tuffets, 1 medium and 1 small, which I thought was pretty good for. I have a friend who's made 20. So it's like, wow. But once you get started making them, you can't stop, and everybody sees your tuffet. And the next thing you know, you're buying and making tuffets for all these people. So if you would like to make a tuffet, the class is Sunday, July 13th. On 20th, it starts at 11:30 in the morning and goes till 4 p.m. It's $95 plus tax for the class. Don't buy your kit until you get to class, because then you get a discount on it. And then once you've got your top done, you get to pick your legs that will match it. So that all comes in the kit. However, you do need a pattern, and you need some fabric. The pattern is available here, and fabric, whether you have it at home or purchase some here, wherever you get it, you need the pattern, fabric, of course, threads and sewing machine and all that sort of stuff, and of course the Tuffet kit. So anyways, that's a really fun thing to do. It's a fun furniture. And as I say, I made a flames one and I made a gnomes one, so you know what I like. Yeah. All right, so that's going to keep Anne busy on those Sundays, but she's also going to be here on Tuesday, July 15th and Wednesday, July 16th for the new owners Serger class. So if you have purchased a Brother, Bernina, or Bernette in the last little while and would like to do that class, that is for you. So if you are a new owner and purchase that from my sewing room, the class itself is free. There's only a kit fee, which is payable when you show up. So if you'd like to do that, it's on Tuesday, July 15th, Wednesday, July 16th, from 10:30 in the morning till 3:30. Give us a call at the store, sign up online, drop in and do it. Yeah. It's really very informative. And I did take that class, but I took it as a brother. I actually have a Bernina machine, but I took it as a brother serger. So that was kind of fun. I gotta say, that was a lot of fun. All right, so that at the end of that week, I will be back for these. But at the end of that week, Kimberbell's Hello Pumpkin is on Friday, July 18th. It starts at 9:30 in the morning and goes till 4:30. There are 3 different projects that you're going to do. A really cute wrap, plushy leaves, and the really cute Hello Pumpkin screen embroidery, which is really cool. It's $149 plus tax, and we have put in for the kits. So we have 10 kits coming. We have 8 already selected. There are 2 spots left. So if you're really interested in doing a Kimberbell embroidery event, you can do it in store, in person, or you can do it virtually online. Give us a call. Drop by the store, see the samples. They're out front looking absolutely lovely. Or sign up online. We can get you into that Hello Pumpkin. And it's kind of a fun event. Everybody shows up and sews here or sews online. I come and disturb you all with bad jokes and treats and things. So if you purchase enough Kimberbell products, $100 worth, you get a bonus CD. And I always like coming and presenting that to the people and telling jokes and giving treats. So Hello Pumpkin, give us a call. All right, so that ends off that week. Oh my goodness, then we start on the following week and we still have a ton of fun things going on. Oh, I'm not even finished that week, because after you do the lovely Kimberbell Hello Pumpkin event on that Saturday, we have the coolest sublimation printed mat class. It goes on the Saturday, the 19th, and you don't need to bring anything. You just bring yourself. A lady named Penny's coming to do the class with Anne. We're going to set up stations for the sublimation mat printing. You get to kind of pick a design. I imagine they give you a few to select from. You print it right onto an outdoor mat that can go outdoors or indoor, whatever you like, and it is kind of fun. There are 2 classes running on that Saturday the 19th, so if you're an early morning person, 10:15, or if you're an afternoon person, 2 p.m. So either of those 2 class times. It's $125 plus tax all included. You just show up and make your treasure, okay? There's only going to be 8 people per class, so it's kind of limited, and that way you can make sure you get your design, print your design, and have your project made in the time that they give you. Anyways, that ends off that week with the Saturday, July 19th sublimation printed mat. All right, then the following week, and there is a fun rope bowl sew along. Now I've done this. This is fun, and it just takes some cord and thread, a sewing machine. If you want to do an embroidery, then you need your embroidery arm, and that's it. It is only $20 plus tax to do this class, and you come out with a really cute rope bowl, and you come out with an addiction to making them. Sorry, the addiction's free. Okay, so the rope bowl sew along is Friday, July 25th. It goes from 10:30 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon. It's $20 plus tax, as I say, and it's really cool. There's lots of wonderful things that you can, designs, and anyway, Anne embellishes really beautifully, and so she can give you lots of ideas on how to decorate your bowl or how to finish it. Now, if you're interested, give us a call at the store, sign up online, or come see it and see the samples. We have them out front, okay? Gives you a good idea of what you might want to do with the bowl. All right, we have one more class or event going on in July, and of course it is our Kimberbell Day watch party on Saturday, July 26th. So every year Kim at Kimberbell puts on a Kimberbell Day, and that day she uses it to let you know what the new events are that's coming for Kimberbell, what new products might be available out there, and she does lots of draws and giveaways. So if you wish to participate, you need to go to Kimberbell's website and sign up for the Kimberbell Day on July 26th. By doing that, sign up with them, you then get to enter into Kimberbell draw for prizes. Last year we were excluded because we were Canadian, but this year, hey, we're in the mix. So if you do want to do this day, you need to sign up with them first, so that you're in for their prizes. Then if you want to, and then you can sit back at home and watch it. You don't have to come in, but it starts at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So if you want to come on in and watch it with us, and we'll be having draws and giveaways and all that good stuff and treats and whatnot, it is here at the store, My Sewing Room, on that same day. It is called our Kimberbell Day Watch Party. It's $5 plus tax to register, and we'll be here having fun. And just a thought, thinking about what to dress up as or how to dress up or whatever. The theme is creativity blooms. So Dawn and I are thinking about some ideas for decorating, but we're also thinking, I'm thinking, what can I wear as a costume? So I'm working on it, everybody. I'm working on it. So, all right. Anyways, please do sign up. So just for any of those classes, any of the drop-in sessions for social sewing, Sew Giving Purses, the Sew Giving Tuesday, so Giving Tuesday, I'll know I get that up. Please call us at the store, My Sewing Room, 403-252-3711, or you can find us online at My Sewing Room. Go to the banner at the top, find the lessons or classes, use the drop down menu and pick calendar, and then you can find it on the calendar and sign up online. Again, that's mysewingroom.ca. Or you can come in and visit us at My Sewing Room here in Calgary. Beautiful days, absolutely wonderful. And it's going to be hot and warm for the next few days. So think about coming in to work in the air conditioning. It might be kind of fun. So just a reminder, we're not open tomorrow. We will be back on Wednesday at our regular 10 a.m. spot at the store. So that's lovely. A couple of things I just want to remind you of. Today is the last day, that's Monday, July 30th, for the Bernina Accessory of the Month for June, which is the number 42 BSR, Bernina Stitch Regulator, and it is on sale for $169 plus tax. So today is the last chance to get that particular accessory. Ends today at 6 at our store, okay? So starting on the 1st, which we're not here, 2nd of July until the end of July, they have a new accessory for July. And of course, that's going to be their Bernina Jeans Foot, number 8 and 8D, and it will be 25% off. So remember, this doesn't start until July 1st. We're not open July 1st. So July 2nd to July 31st, come and get your Jeans Foot number 8 or the number 8D, 25% off. So that's the accessory of the month for July. Now, speaking of things that end in July, Bernina's best price of the year. So here's your last week. This sale ends Sunday, July 6th, last day. So you got to come in and look up all the savings that are going on and all the things that are on sale. Like embroidery units and big books and sewing machines, Burnett's, Berninas, and handy quilters. Not handy quilters, Q16, Q24s, okay, or Q20s. Oh my goodness, they got a whole lineup of them. Anyway, so this is the last week for this sale. So to take part, you need to come in and do the buying before Sunday, July 6th. Okay, so that's Bernina's. All right. So just want to remind you that those are ending and then they're gone, right? Okay. All right. So that's everything that, no, it's not. I forgot to tell you about a really pretty thing that Dawn put together for us. It's an MSR exclusive called My Canada Seasons. Let's have a little look at it. Isn't that pretty? That is the maple leaves. Now, this is a mini quilt kit. And I made one block of this. So you can make one block and make a pot, like a coffee mug. You can make one of these, which is like a table topper. Or if you want to get lots and lots of fabric, add to the stash of fabrics here, you can make a whole quilt or anything out of this. This particular one is called My Canada Seasons. So of course, seasons, this is red and white for Canada Day, but what if you did it in fall colors? What if we did it in spring colors? What if it was in, hey, let's freeze the leaf and make it blue and white. Who knows? Anyways, this is called My Canada Seasons. It's a mini quilt. It includes the pattern and all the fabrics needed for the top, backing, and binding. So it's a whole package, and it makes an 18 by 24, and Miss Dawn has kitted that for us. So if you're thinking kind of patriotic and want to make some of these for friends or family, this is an MSR exclusive. It's only available here at the store. My Canada Seasons. All right, I think that's enough for today. Did I talk your ears off? I'm pretty good at talking your ears off. Anyways, let's see. So I talked Ruth's ears off. I talked Dorothy's ears off. I talked Glenda's ears off. And I talked Denise's ears off. Thank you, everybody. And thank you for all your warm wishes about a happy Canada Day and for a safe travels on my journeys. And yeah, I'm making my sister drive, so I get to be the co-pilot and tell her where to go. Anyways, I'm not sure she appreciates that, but okay. Anyways, thank you for your good wishes, and I hope that you guys have 2 beautiful weeks of summer days while I'm gone, and I'll be thinking about you, and I will come back and let you know how everything turned out on Monday, July 14th for Monday Minute. All right, my beautiful people, we shall talk to you soon. Have a great time while I'm away, and I'll see you soon. Bye.